Hi everyone, welcome to the final day of Romford Elim's Wellbeing Week. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has tuned in and watched the videos this week. I really hope that you took something away from it. And if you've got any questions, any queries, you need some help, you need some support, or whatever it is, please just drop us a private message and we'll get back to you. So today I'm talking about dreaming. Now, it's quite hard talking about dreaming when you're in a difficult situation. So for me, I dream every single night, I'd say. Most nights I remember it, but I do a lot of my thinking at night through my dreams. My subconscious tends to remind me of stuff that I need to do, remind me of people that I need to catch up with, etc. And I just think when you're in a situation like this, where everything's on hold, it's time to be creative. It's time. And time is something that we don't get a lot of. We are constantly running up and down, day to day, busy. And I can honestly say that I've never spent this much time just chilled. Because the thing is with dreaming, it's just allowing yourself to think about what's coming. It's allowing yourself to prep for what's coming. Now you could sit there and you could be dreaming about what's going to happen after this. What are you going to do? Who are you going to see? How are you going to build on friendships that have really blossomed in isolation? The communication's really blossomed, but now we're outside in the real world again. How do we build on that? Now for me, the idea of dreaming is the idea of creativity. I used to be really creative as a child, and I used to write a lot, I used to design lots of things, and in isolation I've been able to get back in touch with that. I've lost stuff about me that I quite enjoyed back in the day, and dreaming's the same thing. I'm not saying you need to sit there and you need to think, well, how am I going to be the next Prime Minister of this country? But you need to think, what's coming? What's in my future? What can I look forward to? Because it's good to look forward to something. It is good to think, well, at the end of this, I'm going to meet this person, we're going to go for dinner. Now, you can stretch yourself as much as you want, or as little as you want. It doesn't mean that you failed or whatever in any kind of way. It's just allowing yourself to just think past Corona. For me, it's allowing myself to think about getting back into baking, thinking about jobs and where I want to be in 5 years. It's allowing myself to get a plan that, don't get me wrong, plans don't always go as you think they're going to go. Obstacles come, but it's getting your mind thinking and getting your mind used to the fact that, yeah, we're going to start moving again one day. And I just think it's such a beautiful thing to have time, such a beautiful thing to have the space to think about how you're going to bless loved ones, how you're going to thank people when you get out, how you're going to make most of the time that you get when you get out and you have that freedom. So dreaming, I didn't want to go into it too much because I think it's very personal and I think it's different for each person. But for me, I'm like, well, you know, I'm learning stuff about myself in isolation that I didn't know before. And I'm learning some negative stuff about myself. But I'm starting to dream about what I need to change, what I need to do to make that change. I'm starting to pray about it more. And it's starting to change things within me. And it's all from a tiny dream. So I just want to encourage you that this isolation will be over. It will end at some point. I don't know when, and I know it's so difficult, but you can do it because you've done it for 3 weeks already. You can get through. Just take it day by day. Keep communicating, keep dealing with things, and keep loving. Thank you.